Bam, there we are. Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything, and I'm coming at you with another Star Citizen live stream. Yeah, there's a little bit of a debate going on right now in the Star Citizen community and what have you about the announcement that, I mean, it's not really an announcement. It's more like someone's opinion that works at CIG had made a comment, and everybody latched onto the comment. And there's been some, I'm trying to adjust my camera here. There's been some discussion, we'll call it that. There's been some discussion, positively and negatively, about what was said. Okay, now, I'm going to have to say that I am on the negative side. This is one of the few things that is going to cause me to rant about Star Citizen. Yeah, I'm going to rant about Star Citizen. Now, I'm not going to jump into the game right away because you'll hear all this background noise. Also, I noticed that when I was playing another video of another one of my games, the sound was not, in-game sound was not very loud. So I'm going to adjust that just a little bit, make some in-game sounds a little bit louder, and then make my voice sounds just a little bit louder as well. And then I'll later go back and watch these videos and see if that made any difference at all. Okay. So let me talk just a second before I jump into the game and start playing, what the comment was. And let me start off by saying I did not hear the comment. I did not read the comment. But this is my understanding of what was said, is that CIG has decided to go with somewhere between 5 to 10 systems at launch. Okay. And I'm going to tell you, because I like to be the liaison, the mediator, the guy that has the foresight to be able to see both sides of the story. And why do I have my second pair of glasses on my neck? Okay, well, we'll just leave that there. let me tell you, the pros, okay, the guys that are fanboys, some people call them shills. I don't know definitely what that means. I thought a shill meant like they were on their payroll. But either way, guys that are just always positive, never say anything negative, or not even that, just I consider myself a fanboy. I consider myself super fan, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to be able to hold CIG accountable. Some of these guys, they don't even care. They're like, CIG cannot do anything wrong. No matter what they do, they could just change the game entirely and they would be okay with it. Okay, so those guys are saying that it's okay that CIG has converted their 120 system launch down to 5 to 10 systems. And I'll tell you why, because I can get on board of why they might say that. Okay, because originally when I backed, there was a promise of somewhere around 50 systems, something like that. And then there were stretch goals that they were doing to get people to donate money. They were making promises to get people to put money into this project. And one of those promises was, after I had backed already, I had already backed for 50 systems. But they had gotten other people to give money because they had promised 75 systems, 100 systems, 120 systems, okay? at launch. Okay, so now once they did those those stretch goals and they got people to pay the money, you can't go back on that. You cannot go back on that. Okay, but now here is what the pros were saying. The pros were saying it's okay to go to 5 to 10 systems because there's so much more now in those systems that they weren't promised originally. Okay, so they're saying that we didn't have procedural planets that you could land on and explore. And by making them procedural planets, now the playing area, this is what I hear on some other streams, the playing area is like 10 times more than if we didn't, if we had 120 systems at launch with no procedural landing planets, we would actually have less playing area. Okay, I get that. I totally understand that, and I understand where you're coming from in the we need more playing area. Okay. That's not what I backed. I did not back more playing area. I love the fact that there's more playing area. Don't get me wrong. I benefit. I'm going to benefit from the fact that they are doing the procedural planets and there's going to be planetary landings, and I'm totally on board with that. Don't get me wrong. But that's not what I backed for. What I backed for was 120 different places to go. I backed for 120 different systems to go to. And with each planet, there was already going to be a number of planets per system. I just couldn't land on every one of them. I could land only on the cities. They were going to make 1, 2, 3 cities on every planet, and those were going to be zones or whatever you want to call it, and that's what you were going to land on. That was going to make it like 300 plus cities just if there was only one planet per system, and they were planning on doing like 5 planets. So you're looking at like 1,500 cities that I was going to be able to land on, right, and go in. That's what I was originally backed. Not this crawling around on the hills, driving my dune buggy through the wilderness. I love that. I love that. But that's not what I backed for. Okay, so what am I saying? Let me back up. So I get the fact that they're okay with it, but I'm not okay with it. I'm trying not to be a negative nanny or whatever, nagging nanny or bitching Betty or whatever. I'm trying not to be that guy, right? But I have to speak up. I have to say this, and then we'll move on and we'll play some game. But what I wanted, when I backed, and what was promised to me was we're going to have 121 systems, on the average about 4 to 5 planets per system with their moons, each moon planet having landing zones that you can land on. And then to me, that was going to be awesome. Why? Because of variety. I was going to be able to go to one planet. It was going to be a water planet. Nemo. Anybody remember that planet? Okay, so there's Nemo, right? I was going to be able to go to an ice planet. I was going to be able to go to a desert planet. I was going to be able to go to an alien planet. I was going to be able to go to, I don't know, a lava planet, whatever planet, right? They were gonna have all these different planets. They were going to be unique. The atmosphere of, when I say atmosphere, I mean the feeling of every planet was going to be different, and there was going to be over 1,500. Well, okay, 5 times 100, about 500 different places to land, different planets, and that's not what I'm getting now. I'm getting less locations, but those locations are bigger. And Yeah, I see people are jumping into the chat and then they're leaving. Nobody's made a comment. That's fine. This is going to go up on YouTube and maybe somebody will see it. Maybe somebody will change their opinion. Maybe it won't. It doesn't matter. I'm just venting, really. Because I'm not going to be able to change CIG's mind, right? Even though, even though they say, and I believe they do, listen to the community, I think there's a select few, and I'm starting to feel this way. I've been starting to feel this way for the last few months, almost the last year. There's a select few that they listen to more than anyone else. And those select few are all on another live stream platform. And they specifically have their favorites. They have a list of like maybe 10, 20 community members that they consider to be their favorites, and they listen to them. And the rest of us can be damned, right? Originally, when there was only like 20,000, 50,000 of us backing, of course they listened to everybody. When you get so many people, now back up, these 20 people that they listen to are live streamers, and they stream on a different platform other than the one I'm on now. But I get the fact that why they have picked them as their favorites, because they've got a lot of followers. They've got a lot of subscribers. They've got a lot of clout, let's say, with the community. And I'm far from that. You know, with 4,000 subscribers, I'm really not that big of a deal, right? I'm really not. But I feel like my opinion matters. Of course you do, right? You think your opinion matters, you know. So this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. And then we'll get into the game. I'll summarize it. They said 5 to 10 systems at launch. Now they've changed it. That's not what I backed for. I backed for 120 systems. People are saying that complainers are ridiculous and get over it, because there's so much more playing area that we have now with the procedural landing on planets and stuff than I would have had. That's fine. If you're going to add something to the game, I'm okay with that. You can add as much stuff as you want. I don't care. But don't say, hey, Mr. Everything, would you please give us $100, because when we hit this one milestone, we're going to have 75 planets at launch. And then I'm like, oh, cool. Okay, I'll help you get there. I'll help you get there. And now they say, oh, thanks for your money. Oh, by the way, it's only going to be 5 planets. They're just going to be a lot bigger. No. 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 I get the fact that it's a lot harder to do the bigger planets. I get that. Hey, Dom, what's going on, man? Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. Yeah, I understand there's 120 systems in the long run. But that's not what I backed for. I didn't back for... Well, hell, let me back up. This whole game's been the long run. And I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting. But when the game releases, right? When the game releases, who knows when, 2020, whenever it comes out, I'm only going to be able to go to 5 to 10 planets? 5 to 10 systems? Really? That can't be right. So the other half of the conversation is the game's not out yet. Things might change back to the positive. You know, they might say 50 planets, 75 planets. They might, you know, they might, once Squadron 42 comes out and all those assets that they have working on Squadron 42 switch over to making assets for the procedural universe, or I'm sorry, the persistent universe. When they make that, then maybe the number of planets will like go up. Maybe, who knows? But don't come out and just arbitrarily tell. They shouldn't have said anything. Is another thing. They should have just been quiet. Because if they were planning on screwing me over and bringing it down to 5 to 10 worlds, and I say worlds when I really mean systems, when they bring it down to 5 to 10 systems, they should have just not said anything. Oh man! But then again, if they released and they only had 5 to 10 systems, I guess that would have made me even worse mad. Maybe, I don't know. So I'm telling you, I watched some others. It doesn't really bother me. Let me say this. What I'm trying to say is I'm not mad at CIG. I'm really not. I personally am going to enjoy all the extra playing area. That's me. I'm just saying that I understand where these people that have negative comments are coming from when they say that's not what I backed for. When someone says I backed for 120 systems and I wanted to go to these 120 systems, I could give a damn about landing on a planet and walking around in the dirt. I understand that because that's not what they backed for. Personally, I'm going to love it. I'm going to love landing on a planet, walking around and having all kinds of problems. You know, my buggy's going to break down and I'm going to have problems. I'm okay with that. But I'm just trying to say that I've watched a few streams recently in the last few days, and they're bashing the guy. This is a comment about how the positive, the people that are accepting are bashing or down talking the guys that are speaking up. The people that are gone, I don't know, Reddit or the forums, I haven't read any of that. I've deliberately stayed away from it. But if they are saying, that's not what I backed for, this is what I want, why are you changing it on me now? I think those are legitimate complaints that people can have. I'm okay with them complaining. Because that you're supposed to be able to communicate with CIG through, the forums and what have you, so that they can realize, and that's what this whole development process is supposed to be. Open development. It's supposed to be a collaboration between the backers and the game company so that they can make it the way we all want it to be made. Okay, I get that. So don't complain when someone else complains, and here I am. I'm doing it myself. But don't make it sound like they're wrong for complaining, because that's what we're here for. We're here to make it real. To keep it real. Keep it 100, right? We're supposed to tell them what our opinions are. And if you, and this is the people I'm talking about, the 20 or so live streamers that are in the CIG's back pocket, these guys are the ones pointing fingers, and they're saying that guy just needs to shut up because now we got 10 times as much playing area as we had when we were originally backed. I'm sorry, I just had to vent. All right, let's get into the game. Let's go to Crusader. Let's change the subject. Okay, and thank you guys for giving me your comments in the chat. Let me see, I wasn't reading. Kurt, you're absolutely right. That's exactly what I'm saying. Now, I understand that you can fall short. I get that. I like if they promise 100 and they get 75 out because they're rushing and they're trying to get a bunch out and they just can't. Okay, I'm okay with that. And I personally am okay with that. But when you promise 120, don't give me 5. That's too big of a disparity. Now, I'm not saying that. See, they could be saying, well, here we go. We got 5 systems and times 5 planets. That's 25, and each one of those, could be considered a system. And then each one of those could have a planetary, like a moon, and then you got like over 500 moons, and that's all considered. No, that's bullshit. Hey, Mr. Spectacular, what's going on? Yeah, it will. It'll crash. It'll crash every 5 minutes. And why? Because I understand that they're pushing network code back to 3.1. But either way, when you try putting that much stuff in the game, even if they do serialized variables, hey, look at this. Hey, Rhodes, what's up? Even if you put that much optimization in the game, the amount of optimization to speed everything up is not going to be enough for all the content they're adding in 3.0. So it's going to be worse. It's going to be worse. They're going to speed things up, but because there's so much more junk, I say junk, it's stuff, it's good, it's things. Right. The Wi-Fi high fives? Okay. High fives sound like how you get the virus? No. Yeah, criticism is good. I'm sorry, I'm going back and reading some of the comments that are up on the top because I'm just, my brain's working backwards. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying don't complain about guys that are criticizing the game, because that's what we're here for. That's our job. That's what we backed for. I backed so that I could criticize. Okay, let me get into Discord. I've got a few people in our Discord that are just chilling. Now they know that I'm in the game. They can come over and say hi. Let's see if they do or not. Probably not. Because they also know that I stream, and sometimes they're afraid to get on here because I'm streaming, and they don't want to get their voice caught. Where do I want to fly? That, of course, always.
Selection confirmed. Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
400 billion star systems? No. What are you talking about? maybe in our solar system. No, we're not going to have access to that. And I don't mind them saying, hey, we're going to eventually get to 120. Just don't expect all of that at launch. That's how they should have worded it. What do you mean I seem like an older guy? Why? Because I keep it real, and I'm not a hype machine. I am 125 years old. You know what I should do? I should figure out how many minutes that is, and then tell you how old I am. I am an older dude. I am not a teenager anymore. Hell, I'm not even in my 20s. Or 30s. Or 40s. Or 60s. That should tell you where I'm at. Alrighty.
Combat assist activated. Systems green. Launch complete. Landing gear retracted.
I don't think I have any missiles on this thing, by the way. I'm going to look. Yep. Missiles not available. Oh my gosh, I should have put some missiles on this thing. It's alright. Hey, the other night I did all 9 ICC missions. I was very proud of myself. Tonight we're not going to do ICC missions. We're going to do something else. I think I'm going to go to the... I think I'm going to do the PI mission. Just to BS around, you know. This one right here.
Thank you for getting in touch with me.
Yeah, no problem. My
My
pleasure.
husband recently died aboard the Gundo Kovalek station.
Oh, I'm sorry
The
to hear that.
company is refusing to pay out his insurance claim because they say he was at fault.
Does that mean you're single?
It's ridiculous. There is no way that's true. I know my husband. Darnell had his
Ex-husband.
problems, but that is all in the past.
Ex-husband.
I want you to go to the Kovalex station and send me evidence that my husband is innocent. But even if you find out that he isn't, you'll still get paid. I know your time is valuable, and really, I just want to know the truth. I've attached the insurance claim to get you started. Good luck. And I hope to hear from you soon, one way or another.
Let's see if I can't read out. I guess not. I guess I'm just too beefy for that. Okay. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Let's do, these are all like way too out of the way. Screw it, we'll go there. Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop.
Quantum travel initiated.
Boop. Let's get out of the warp. Get out of the warp. Come on. Come on, get out. Oh well. Or go all the way there, whatever.
Quantum travel initiated.
So how's everybody doing tonight anyway, by the way? Are you guys doing okay? You guys having a good old time?
Quantum travel.
I appreciate you guys coming and spending the night with me. Come on, tell me I'm trespassing.
This Kovalex shipping hub is currently closed to the public. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Yeah, you're not telling me anything I don't know. But thank you anyway for sending a spoiler my way. I appreciate that. Actually, I don't. Just FYI, whenever I'm playing a game, don't tell me like any secrets. Let me figure that out on my own. If I die, I die. If I can't unlock a door, let me struggle with that. Let me go, man, I can't figure this out. Let me do that. Because that's half the fun for me. The fun is figuring it out. I don't like people telling me the answers. I don't like easy buttons. Easy buttons suck. Okay, somebody else just jumped into the solar system. Or this moon system, I should say. I just heard someone jump in. So. I don't see anybody. Okay, maybe he was jumping out. Not meaning to be, rude or anything, but yeah, I'm the kind of guy that likes to figure it out. But either way, I already know all that. Hence my name, Mr. Everything. I know everything. Actually, that's not true. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Here we go. What you got? I think there will be, Mr. Spectacular. I think they're going to have like mini games and stuff to do hacking. What is that going to look like? Maybe a golf swing. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
This station is currently off limits. Please vacate the area.
Okay, I will.
Hey, Darnell.
When
It's
I'm
Arthene
done.
over at Corporate Ops. Give me a shout back when you clock in. Just wanted to follow up a bit on the distro issue. Talk to you in a bit.
Boom.
Bye. Darnell.
Suck
see
it,
you
box.
again. Still need to sync up about the power distribution problem. Where are you, man? Getting tired of waiting, Darnell. Call me.
Well, it looks like they've improved the lighting in this area because it used to be like pitch black. And I like the shadows from the cables that are inside. See the cables? See the lighting there? See how those two cables are there? Is that not cool right there? That's the shit right there, I'm telling you. I mean, You take that stuff for granted. Some people do. I don't take that for granted. I'm a graphics geek. Yeah. The little packs making me raise my rifle. That was cool. You heard that, right? That was cool. Oh, Mass Effect. Yeah, I remember. I played Mass Effect. Played all of those. I did not play Andromeda. I heard it sucked, so I didn't play it. Sounds like someone else is here.
Hey babe, I just got the package you sent. Thanks a million for the Moby mod. It is incredible. Sorry for the noise. The crew surprised me with a shindig.
Damn right we did. Hey, Anya!
Holy shit, is that a bottle of Esquire?
Damn right.
How did you afford this?
Let's talk.
We're drinking.
Hey, Darnell! Hey, Darnell! Get in on this. Oh, come on.
Jeez, Darnell, look, just one. Maybe a sip. There we go.
Bye, Anya. Let's go. Darnell, one more.
Hey, look, I'm gonna get back to it, but let me know how your dissertation's going. Anyway, I love you and I miss you. Thank you again for the present.
I love you too. I love you too, man. Oh, sorry. Burp. Did they add that? Really?
Hey, Race, it's Darnell.
Where the hell have you been? Your shift started 3 hours ago.
I know. Sorry. I did a breakdown of the current power flow for the station, and it's looking like I'll need to run a stress test on the whole system to see where the runoff is.
Okay. Hey, just be careful.
Will do. I'll keep a close eye on it.
Sounds good. You sure you're okay? You sound terrible.
Yeah. It was Scott's birthday last night, so we were all up a little later than we should have been.
All right. Let me know when you're finished running the test.
Will do.
Alrighty, what we gotta go on? Hey, we made this whole border thing. For your channel. I did that. Made that. I did that in a program called Paint.net that you too can download for free. Okay, after getting the security codes, now I am going back to locked doors. Hopefully there's nobody waiting for me around these corners. Hey, hey, hey. We're in. Of course, I'm going for the alcohol first.
Hey, wanted to let you know that I got the ops guy's passcode last night. Took a whole damn bottle of Esquire to do it. Talk about being able to hold your liquor. I set the routine to bypass the monitoring protocols at 1400. The crates should go through, no problem. Just be ready at the drop, alright? By the way, had to change over the security stuff. Codes attached.
Yep. I'm in. Free money? I'll take it. Come on. There's like 3 of them in here. We got them all. Yep, door opened up. Did I bring this Big Benny's with me? What's going on? It's got a life of its own. I'm being attacked by a vending machine. Whoa, did you see that? Okay, interesting. Now I'm upside down. Alright, let's go upload some evidence. Now that I know that he didn't do it.
I wanted to let you know that I got the information you sent. And if what you found is true, I owe you a very big thank you. And Kovalex owes me and my husband an apology. Thank you again. I'm uploading your payment to your account now.
That window looked bigger opening than I remember. And what is that, a constellation? That means somebody's here. Yeah, there's a constellation right there. Probably got a sniper rifle waiting to shoot me. That's right. You know it's right. I'm the good guys, man. I'm in the Navy. 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, buddy. We're the good guys. I know. Well, I bet you there will be one when they finally release, you know, the animals. They'll probably plug one in. Just. Hopefully, it's not like a chest burster. That would be horrible. But
Systems green.
and then that would be so creepy. I'd be out of there. I'd be like, okay, it's time to leave. I don't care if I've got a gun. I don't care if I'm in armor. I'm out of there. Okay, let's see if I've got a reasonable FPS actually. I should probably go do some like security guarding. Let's go do that. What? It's just drifting in space there. Where's my security guard post? There it is, down there. Report for duty. He said duty. I don't want to fight that giant sandworm, but I do want to run from it. I want to see if I can get away. There's a lot of people here. Oh, I see combat over there on the left. I see some tracers. Or lasers. So, Spectacular. Since you bring up the subject of HAL, right? Did you know that HAL is a synonym or some kind of simulacrum of IBM? Because IBM did not give 2001: A Space Odyssey permission to make their computers evil. They couldn't use the letters IBM, so they added one letter to each letter in the alphabet. So I became H, or maybe they subtracted one, because B became A and L became, or M became L.
I just wanted to let you know that the information you found worked.
So HAL is IBM.
Kovalex exonerated my husband, and the insurance company gave me the full claim. On top of all that, the advocacy was able to arrest the people that Melisowski had been working with. Turns out there was a reward for information leading to the smuggling ring's arrest, and I want you to have it. I cannot express how much I appreciate the hard work you did on my behalf. Made all the difference. Best of luck to you, and thanks for everything.
Well, now that you're single, maybe you should go out for drinks. Too soon? Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, yeah, I'm sure there's going to be evil robots. Except Chris has already said he doesn't want AI in the game. Not AI like people on planets being controlled by the game. That's not the AI I'm talking about. He doesn't want artificial intelligence like robots or computers that have a brain in the game. I don't know why. I think that would be very sci-fi. I think that would be very, like an R2-D2 or a C-3PO. I think that would be pretty cool. But I know they're talking about. Is there a ship following me? I'm hearing ship noises. But there are supposed to be a repair droid, right, to repair your ship. But and that's fine. It just does menial and plus they got the little drones that come and repair you when they hover over you at the gas stations. But those don't have AI, so they don't actually have like personality or anything. Yeah, I know, Kurt. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. All right, Spectacular. That was nice. I don't even know what she looks like. She's probably, who knows what she looks like. Maybe I should look up the voice actress and see what she looks like. Even though that has nothing to do with what the character looks like in the game. But I can imagine. I can dream. Yeah, 3.0. So, is it in Evil Cotty's hands yet? Are they messing around with it? Or is that 2 more days from now? I think it's 2 more days from now. And then probably in a couple of weeks after that, the PTU will open up. And then a couple of weeks after that, it'll probably be Gamescom. And that's when 3.0 will go public. Virtual intelligence. I guess so. I mean, you can have. There's been a lot of speculation over who Ruto is. Ruto is one of the mission givers in 3.0, And there has been some speculation that Ruto is actually initials for a robotic not mission giver, but like a robotic trades broker or something like that. So you actually go to Ruto to get these missions, but Ruto is not actually a person. It's a computer. A computer. And that would be this. That would be kind of like AI, which they said they didn't. Chris doesn't want to do AI, but you know what? I think AI would be cool. If it was me, I mean, if he listened to me, he would have AI. But I don't. But he doesn't want the. I guess he doesn't want to have the problem of like AI wars or players using robots to fight their battles for them or putting them in fighter pilots, making them fighter pilots. Because that's why we have to fly our ships. Because, like he said, in the future we'd all have drones doing all of our dirty work for us, and he doesn't want that, right? And I get that, but you could make some. You could give all these robots Asimov's laws, right? Where they can't harm a human being, and they can't harm themselves unless it would violate the first rule. You know, that kind of stuff. The three Asimov. What's the other one? You can't harm a human being. You can't cause harm to a human being, and you can't harm yourself or cause harm to yourself unless it would violate rules 1 and 2 or something. I don't remember what the laws are. Something like that. They could use the Asimov laws in robots, and then that would be really cool. And then we could have robots like, but then they don't. Then I could have a robot as my navigator or something on my ship. That'd be cool. That'd be super sci-fi. I think that would be sexy. But then again, there would be I'd probably have a couple of sex robots. So just because that's what I do. Okay, there we go. Don't shoot me while I'm running. I'm not a bad guy. I'm trying to get indoors. Don't shoot me. But if you're in front of me, I'm shooting you. Okay. Because I've been hired to do the security guard post. That means anybody else in here is a bad guy. And yes, I'm running. I went the wrong way. Woohoo! Yay! Everybody and their brother can hear me running up here, I'm sure. Hey, there we are. Report for duty. Just did it. Yep. Sounds good. I knew you'd probably look it up. Because I'm playing, they're looking it up. Oh, that's someone's already got the alcohol. Oh, maybe I can get those shoes. There we go. I got those shoes. Take my hand off the trigger. That's never good. Okay. Oh yeah, there's alcohol up here. I collect the alcohol because that's like 500 credits per bottle. There's no real need to do it because everything is going to get wiped anyway in just a couple of weeks. But I like to think I'm doing something constructive. There it is. Boop. I'm rich, bitch. Oh, sorry. Now I'm just listening for people like walking around in here. Or if I hear deep, 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 then I'm gonna go over there and gun them down. I was trying to open the wrong one. I bet you my credits have just gone through the roof. Ah, what? Oh, maybe I already cleared that one out. Or maybe not. Maybe they haven't gone through the roof. Oh, wait, that's right, I gotta hold it down the second time, right? There we go. Cheat Master 101. Hmm. Let's not cheat. Should be disabled anyway, right? Alright, unfortunately we're just going to sit here for... What? There's a tablet over there. I never knew that. Yeah. Well, there's that one ship that was in the next great starship or whatever that was built like that. But I don't want that to be like a regular ship, like it's always going to look like that. I think it would be just cool to every now and then see one that's just crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or I believe that with our ships, we're going to be able to add stuff to them. And it would be pretty cool, like I can strap on like this big metal plate, or I'll be able to put a, you know, a gas tank on the side or something. You know, flamethrower, no. Because then what that'll do is it'll just completely change the appearance of the ship. And that'll just be cool. Excuse me, sorry, burping. down a little bit. Is it this one? Is it this one? Or is it just my mouse? No, it's... Or is it this one? Nope, that's me moving. I thought I could move the camera, right? Okay, that's up and down. That's left and right. Oh, wait, maybe it's this. No, damn it. That was me doing this. That could go. Hey, that way. Stop. Over on the right. Whoa. Oh yeah, I dropped. I didn't realize I dropped that far away. That's okay. See, I did that so that my saber wouldn't get blown up. There's not voice chat yet. Not yet. There will be. There's actually going to be, I'll be able to talk to my webcam or my microphone here or whatever, and it'll come out of my character's mouth. So if somebody I don't even know is walking by, they'll still be able to hear me talking. That is going into Spectrum, and that's going to be soon. They're working on that right now. And that'll be great because, like, we could say, like, I could say, hey, Kurt, hey, Mr. Spectacular, come on, let's go do this. And we don't have to be on Discord. I could just be talking to you. And then, we could have like stragglers come in, or if we do have Discord, we could have our own Discord. But then we could always pick up stragglers or mercenaries or whatever and say, hey, come on with us. And you don't have to worry about like getting out of the game and telling them what your Discord is and all that junk. Or TeamSpeak or whatever, because some people still use TeamSpeak. I was using TeamSpeak for a long time with my other guilds, and we pretty much stopped doing that. We're on Discord now. Have I won yet? No, I'm still protecting the terminal. There's equipment up there I can go collect. I think one's a shotgun. I don't want it, though. No matter what, I don't think a shotgun should ever do any damage to it. There, I just did it. I don't think a shotgun should ever do any damage to a Marine in medium or heavy armor. I think a shotgun should just bounce. Now, against somebody wearing cloth, or maybe just a vac suit or something, sure, absolutely, do some damage. Do a lot of damage. But if you're wearing plated armor of some kind with any kind of plastic, ballistic plates, a shotgun should not hurt you. Ever. Even at point blank. Okay, so we did the security guard post. And my understanding is the glass that's on your ship and the glass that is on like the face of my armor is as strong as a hull of a ship. So face shots should do 0 damage with a shotgun. Now, am I just going to hang around and kill people? No. That's not my thing. Yeah, they absolutely will. They said that you saw the outfit that was on the planetary demo, right? We're going to be able to buy that armor. We're going to be able to use it. We're going to look like sandmen, sand people. There's this whole world that we're supposed to be able to go to that has a crashed Bengal carrier, sorry, and the nomads on that planet have converted it into a city. So it's kind of like a ship that's been, basically all the rooms have been converted to like habitations for the nomads. And I think that's pretty cool. I can't remember what planet that is, but I've done a lot of research on all the different planets systems before the star map even came out, and I did videos using the old player created star map, and I did a lot of them. I don't know, 30 of them, 40 of them, 50 of them, something like that. And then when the new star map came out, I said, "Oh man, that's great!" But then I found myself just repeating the same thing that I'd already done, so I pretty much stopped. I did like 20 of them, and I said, "Well, you know what I'm doing? I'm just repeating everything I already said." I mean, I had to make my own solar system maps where the planets were at and like how big they were and all that stuff. So, yeah, that was a couple of years ago, man. I was cranking those system. What did I call that? Galactic Tour or something like that. Yeah, it was cool. Put a lot of effort into those videos. A lot of green screen action. I don't think so. I'm talking about the kinetic energy, because the armor that you're wearing, it's not, well, I guess in some of the armor is loose, but think of it like a, what do they call those things? Not a gorget, a bever. Think of it like a bever armor, like it's attached to your chest, but there's a plate that comes up like this. And then your helmet comes down and hooks onto that. So it's articulated and everything. So your head can move, but it's like rigidly attached. Look at a Saleh and Bever combination. That's what I think helmets should be in the future. I mean, we wear Salehs now in the military, in the U.S. Army. They just don't have the Bever. And they're just made out of Kevlar instead of steel. But yeah, I could see maybe if somebody was point blank and he shot you in the face, that it could go, and you could hurt, like, oh my god, I just broke my neck. No, I don't think it would break your neck, but I think it could knock you out. Like if the helmet slammed you in the face, you know, you might go, oh, and then you're like got a broken nose and pass out. I could see that. But I don't know about breaking my neck. Not in the new modern armor. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. There's only going to be one gas giant that you can actually breathe the atmosphere. All the other ones you can use as fuel. You know, fly through and. Okay, nobody blew up my ship. That's very nice of them. What time is it? Okay, it's 1 o'clock. Okay, it's 1 a.m. here. So, where would you like to go? What would you like to see? If you haven't seen everything, I've been everywhere. I know where everything's at. Have you seen the Big Benny Stonehenge? Have you seen the derelict Starfarers? Have you seen the Moons of Yavin? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I went somewhere else. What else we got? I've got Grim Hex. ICC Pro, not ICC Pro. We got comm arrays. I could go fix one of them. Yeah, I'm central. I'm over here in Tennessee. You want to go see Grimhex? Okay. Sounds like a plan. Doobie doobie doo. Let's do the boopie doobie doo. Yeah, this should bring me straight to it, actually.
Quantum travel initiated.
Quantum travel. Say it isn't so. Oh, here we go. Let's try not to run into an asteroid. Oh, look at that. Asteroids.
Complete.
If the planet is behind me, and it is, I still got quite a ways to go to get there. But I know exactly where it is. I'm on my way. If you need to go get a cup of coffee or you go use the bathroom, it's going to take about 5 minutes. You mean an homage to Cowboy Bebop?
Finally, some easy pickings.
What? You can't catch me. Yeah, he's already 14 kilometers away from me. I'm just ignoring him. I'm just like, he's like, oh, easy pick. Well, okay. I thought it was easy pickings. So, as you guys, while we're waiting and we're traveling to Grimhex, as you probably already know, I'm a big military historian, and I do a lot of miniature wargaming and stuff like that. I ordered Vercingetorix from Warlord Games, as well as a Roman ballista for ancient Romans, and what came with that was a free magazine. I didn't order this. It came free. And I haven't even cracked it open. It's still like mint. Yeah, War Games Illustrated. I haven't seen a War Games Illustrated in, I don't know, 10 years. It's normally 4.95 pounds. Isn't that about $6? Something like that. For free. Nice. They probably sent it to me because it's old. And nobody's buying it. Nobody's going to buy an old magazine. But hey, I'm like, cool. Okay, it's got a lot of Bushido and Samurai stuff in there. Maybe they're trying to tell me something. Because I have been thinking about getting their Samurai game, which is called Honor or something. Honor, not For Honor. For Honor? No, that's not what it's called. It's Honor something. I can't remember. It's not Code of Honor or something. Okay. I don't think it was agricultural. I think it was a mining hub. Like they were mining these asteroids, and they built like a miner's refuge. Like the belters would go out and mine, and they would come back and they would sleep in these habitation units at Grim Hex, because Grim Hex is actually short for Green Imperial Hex. Green Imperial, yeah, Hex. And I think so. I think so. I don't think it was agricultural in any way. I think it was like the miners. Okay, let me look back at the planet. Oh yeah, I still got a ways to go. We're gonna move it over just a little bit and go back to top speed. There we go. But I could be wrong. And what happened was once the asteroids were pretty much mined out, and there wasn't any, they were realizing there's not any more valuable minerals on the asteroids, that it basically got abandoned. The station was abandoned. There's a couple of shops left over, not a whole lot, you know, and then supposedly the criminal elements came to Grim Hex and took over as their own personal it's Green Imperial. It's Green Imperial Hex. And they had brought criminality with them, basically. And they disabled the monitors and stuff and scratched out the... So now it says Im Hex. Yeah, so Green Imperial Hex. Oh, my stream is going in and out. I'm watching the green light go red, green, red, green. So you might get some stuttering here on my screen. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, where's the planet? It's probably behind me. There it is, perfect. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What am I doing? I'm flying all over the place. I shouldn't be doing that. Redding out, blacking out, all that good stuff. I was trying to move my mouse visibility, but I was pressing the wrong button. Right. But what's the fun in that? I mean, asteroids, sure. Realistically, they should be like kilometers apart, you know. But who wants that? This is a game. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants realism. I mean, some of us do, but they want the Star Wars experience, you know, where you've got the tumbling asteroids and you gotta dogfight through the moving asteroids and have them run into the guys that are chasing you and stuff. That's what they want. They don't want static rock that's floating in space 20 million miles apart so that there's no excitement in it at all. What are you saying? Are you saying what are you saying? Are you saying I'm fat? No. Okay, so let's see if I can not... I can't move my camera. What the hell? Maybe... Aha! There we go. Ooh, a little stutter there. What I was trying to do is this. Whoa, wait, hold on. I don't have any like subtle movements. They're all like super far. Oh, wait. Look at a big nose, man. Look at that nose. That's just incredible graphics. Even if it's not finished, if this is alpha, that's still incredible. Look at that. Okay, sorry. I'm probably going to be running into an asteroid. Let's get back to doing what I'm supposed to be doing here. There we are. Perfect. The planet is cut in half. That's exactly what I wanted. And that means I'm going right there. Yeah, that'd be nice. Just put rockets on the back of an asteroid and have it collide into a planet. They're not going to allow that. They're not going to allow any kind of WMDs. I mean, they're going to be in the game, but those are going to be 100% controlled by AI. It's going to be part of the story and not player control. They're not going to allow that. They're not going to allow players to destroy their universe. I mean, that's just being smart. Because you know people would do it. They would just go to every planet, blow it up, and say, hey, look what I did. I'm a troll. Yep. I probably might have should have had it gone a little bit more to the right, maybe. Let me just look. Nope. I think this is exactly where I need to be. That's right. Grief with a nuke. Yeah, here we are. Grim Hex. Slow this down. Slow this down. Now there used to be a cave that you could go into that had like a habitation module. I've only been in there once, and I can't find it after like the first time I found it. It's hard to find. Even though it's like step by step I know how to get there, I've only been able to find it once. So I don't know if they've closed it off or if they stopped the cave, but it's lit up and everything. It was pretty cool. I'm going to try again since we're here. I might as well try again. I'm going way too fast. Let's slow down. There we go. I'm not going in the back door. There is a way to go in the back door. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to go in the front door. Hell, I'm not even going to go in a door at all.
Landing gear deployed.
Nice. Hey, everything's open. Nice. I do think it is the third pad that leads you to the cave. I hope it is, anyway. You're not going to let me land here? They should.
Landing request approved.
Oh, there we go. And I'm right over the thing. I should be pressing N and landing.
Landing request approved.
How about now? There we go.
Activated. Landing complete.
Sweet. Alright, so let's see if I can't find this cave. I'm going to give it a shot. Okay, there's my ship. There's the cliff. Right, I'll get right behind the ship. place directly off the pad. And look. There. Do you see any lights? I see a light right there. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. Maybe it's pad 2. Maybe that's why I can't find it, because I keep thinking it's pad 3. No, that's where it just went. I'm totally upside down. I have a feeling I'm going to get stuck. Yeah. Excuse me, sorry guys. I don't think that's the cave though. That doesn't look like it. That doesn't look like the right one. Yeah, see, that's angled at the wrong angle. So they had these lights, and you couldn't see them directly. You could only see, like, the light they were emitting, and then you could get closer and then follow them, because there was, like, a trail of them. Okay, let me get back up to the surface. Yeah, I'm way off. How do I get over here? What just happened? What's going on? Oh, I hurt myself. Alright, now. Yeah, I still think this is it, but for some reason I just can't find the light. And for some reason my suit light doesn't want to come on.
Someone's been pulled over by the police
Oh,
right
yeah?
across the street.
Alright, well, I know it's around here somewhere. See, that looks like lights right there, right? That's the cave I was trying to get in originally, wasn't it? Yeah, that's one that's going to get me all stuck. I already know. It's not supposed to be easy to find, let's just say that. Whatever. I give up. It's down there somewhere. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, well, he's been banned, so that's all right. My guess is that he's just going around to different people streaming and dropping that code on their stream. Yeah, just what do they call it? Stream sniping or whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Not everybody can be cool. What's funny is he didn't even mention what it was. He just put it in there and said, "Look, check this out." I guess if you clicked it, you would have went somewhere. Green Imperial Hex. Oh, wait, what? Okay, somebody put it away for me. Good. No, I don't want my gun out. Can't put my gun away? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I didn't want my gun out. There, now I'm in my uniform. I'm clone number 1. Navy clone 1. You know that's going to change. There's something down this hall that I haven't seen in a while. I want to go just check it out. Because I remember the first time I came here, I checked every single little area out. And I remember they said something about when they first made this, they made that like a wind tunnel that if you got close to it, you could hear wind blowing by. It's very subtle. And that actually moves. See how I was breathing? I don't know if you can see that. It's super, super subtle. Clutch rally? What's that? Guns don't kill people, but they sure do help. Alright. Oh, goodness. Hey, med pen. You know what? I need one. Because I used one earlier. I can put my suit back on. You can actually leave this way, but I'm not going to. Now, if I was on this elevator and it moved this fast, I would be sick. That's fast. I'd be like, my stomach would go up in my throat. I'd be like, oh my god, what's going on? That's way too fast. Let's go to the bar. See what they got to say at the bar. Hey, where's the bartender? Dang, denied. Wait, what? Okay. Right. My knees would buckle. Pilfering is a crime. What? Is money invested in your future? Your home from home. Okay. Hey, for Mr. Everything, a journey can bring. Sorry. If they don't want us going in that door. I don't want to go out that way either. Whoa, what was that? I wonder what that would be used for. We all know, it'll be a turret. Someone needs to clean that up. That's dangerous, man. There's water and there's electrical wiring. And here's those new cargo module computers. They're all like lined up right here. You know, the DOS Pit Boys or whatever they go. Yeah. Come up here and say, I want this kind of cargo or whatever. And of course there's one that's broke. Isn't that that's like, I just look at that reflective and it's broke. That just lighting. It looks fucking good. Is that not cool? Can't see me, I'm in the dark, but... Wait, what? Is that not? Oh. I got some stuff hovering on my back here. Something's not right. I got a scope just hovering there, red dot, and then I've got a scope. I got two scopes, one for my sniper rifle, one for my laser rifle. Hopefully that gets fixed with item 2.0. I don't like this helmet because of its limited visibility. That's why I don't wear it. Yeah, it looks good. I think that looks stupid. That looks stupid beyond stupid. But these armors, they look pretty like legit. He's okay. Definitely legit. That's why I bought that one. And he looks okay like for a pilot maybe. Clean this junk up. Dude, clean that up. Shoplifters will be executed. Oh. And you just happen to have like a claymore sitting there and a shield generator. And like some ammunition for like a ship. Yeah, I gotcha. But FPS, not so bad, not so bad. But in a ship, I have to be able to glance down at the bottom of my monitor and see my readouts, and I couldn't. I tried flying with that helmet, and you just can't see anything. I want to know what that green ball thing is. Okay, here goes. If you had to spawn in Grimhex, you will spawn out of one of these beds. Like if you're a criminal and you die. Remember that guy that was at the what you call it? Yeah, this was his room. Brainless, brainless, brainless. He's got Big Benny's use your noodle. Look at all those pills he's got in that box. Bless you. Disturbing. Yeah, there's 3 of these tablets on the station that give you clues to where the Big Benny Stonehenge is located. I found it without the clues. It was too easy to find, actually. They should have made it harder to find and need the clues. Somebody sleeping out here? Interesting. Yeah, just cartridges laying around. This door is open. This looks fairly clean. This looks like a same type of hab module that you'll find on Port Olisar. But for some reason, some people are sleeping on the outside. Maybe they're busted or whatever. Okay. Psychological effects of prolonged exposure to multiple gravitational zones on human musculature for idiots. If you're reading that book, you're probably not an idiot. You know, for dummies, for idiots. What? Come on. I was going to get in between. If it let me. Oh well. Life's rough. I'm just exploring. Look at all the water on the ground. You know what those Green Imperial. Money spent at Green Imperial is money invested in your future. Yeah, what? Iridius resources bring it home. Pilfering is a crime. Okay. Oh, looks busted. Yeah. The oh, what was I gonna say? Dang. I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm just wandering around checking stuff out. Oh, somebody set up like a little lounge here. Cool. Hey, it's Wingman. They did a lot of work on this place. A lot of work. You got this thing hanging down. The missing module. Let's go downstairs. Looks pretty cool. And this is the guy that they would, like, people would get behind and they would push on him and they would eventually get him to go all the way out to your ship. They pretty much stopped that. Can't do that anymore. Yeah, there's somebody else here. Tektronic. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's alright. Oh, that looked pretty cool, actually, but, you know. the same thing. Oh, lies. Lies. Can't see what it is because, you know, you're in the dark. All right, guys, that's it for tonight. It's almost 2 o'clock. I'm just going to call it quits here. Thanks for coming out and checking out this stream. I really do appreciate you guys spending some time with me. I am so looking forward to 3.0 dropping any day now to Evocati, and then maybe a couple weeks later I might have my hands on the PTU. I'm also looking forward to XCOM 2, The Fall of the Chosen coming out, or the War of the Chosen, whatever it's called. All right, so I'll catch you next time. See you in the verse.